Hello and welcome back to episode 11 of the Bevo's Teckpack with me, Giles. So, what we did last time, when I can actually think what I want to say, is got some cursed earth and managed to defeat the mobs and got the activation ritual sorted and managed to get this division signal activated. So we are good to go on using that for the Unstable Ingots. But today's episode, we are going to be doing some more fighting very, very soon. I'm going to be fighting a wither boss. I've already been into the nether and got 2 more skulls. You can see I've also got a few other goodies from the nether as well. I think I'm going to delete some of these things. Don't need the stone sword, don't need any of them, or that one. So I also got 2 necrotic bones and a couple more blaze rods, so that was an added bonus. Skeletal skull. So I can knock this guy off. We can make use of them. I didn't record going into the nether. I should have done really, because the nether was actually very smooth, a lot smoother than what it has been. So I'm very, very pleased. I should be able to do that in the future, which is good. Right, I'm just going to put these 2 to one side at the moment, because off camera as well, I sorted out the ender quarry, and it's just back here. Because I've put my coal Ender IO coal generator here. I can't think what it's actually called at the moment, and that's powering my Ender quarry, and I am starting to get a few goodies from it. Although this thing is not powerful enough, because this was full when I started with 1000 RF, and it's just not keeping up, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to sort out a better power supply with this. For those of you that haven't seen the Ender quarry being used before, it's basically the same as a normal buildcraft quarry, but instead of it having an automatic frame, you've got to put your own frame down using fences. Go away. Using fences, you can make this as big as you want. As you can see, I've only done it up to there because I've never used one of these before. I did try to use some buildcraft pipes on it on a creative world just to see if they would attach, and they don't, so you can't do that. So I used the transfer nodes from Extra Utilities, the same mod as the Ender quarry. That's just basically filling in everything, which is good because it's fairly quick, and I can put upgrades in this to make this a little bit faster. But I would have preferred to been able to automatically delete some of the items, and I'm not too sure the sorting system on this yet. You know, like, because I don't need all this cobblestone, or I don't want this limestone or anything on those sort of lines. So that's why I've got these 4 iron chests here. I'm hoping I might need to add a couple more, or upgrade these to gold and or diamond. But we'll see how far we get. So let's get on with fighting a wither boss. I've got to do a little bit of preparation work first. The first thing I want to do is make use of these necrotic bones and a couple of these red hearts. So I just need some aluminium, which I pre-cooked, and some diamonds. Actually, I'm going to need more than that. For that should be enough, and I need another apple. So yeah, I think you probably know how to make these things. You just need a couple of golden apples, a couple of empty canisters, and sort this lot out in the right recipe, and then you get the red heart canisters. And then you add them, where is it? 1 second. Where can we craft them and not use them? That's unless I'm doing something wrong and they've altered things and I haven't noticed. 1 second. Oh yes, that's another thing. Before I go into this, one good thing that's they've added into this mod pack is Galactic Craft. I haven't looked into Galactic Craft since Big Dig when I did that playthrough, and I still need to look into it because I don't know exactly what they've changed or what I would need to do to get it going. But I would need to look into it. But if I press a certain key, it activates this galaxy map. And as you can see, actually no, it's not a galaxy map, it's a solar system map. And as you can see, we've got Mercury, Venus, Minecraftia, the overworld, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So I'm wondering if we can actually visit all these planets now. Like I said, I need to look into it, but I think this is very, very cool. So I definitely want to look into Galactic Craft now. Let's have a quick nosy into it, see if there's anything specific that's been changed. Oh, that's just the core. Obviously the machines and things might be in a different section. But having a quick glance, it looks pretty much similar to what I've used before. Tier 1 rockets, refueled. So we'll see what we can do with that in the future. But anyway, let's get on with the actual pack, if I haven't crashed the system. The pack, the wither fight, because that was a little bit annoying. Right then, let's see if we can't make some... Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Yeah, I wish that would fix the NEI, I really do. So just having a quick glance, quick sip of cup of tea, being very British. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so come on, behave yourself and get... Oh wait, right. That's heat, health. Potions of regeneration, gas tiers, which I haven't got. Can I get some healing blistering melons? I don't know if I've actually got any melons, believe it or not. One thing I haven't got. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing. Night vision we don't need. Potion of strength, can we do that? We can do a potion of strength, so that's going to be good. So we can get rid of these. So I need some glass bottles. Right. So I'll just make 3. I'm not go too mad. 1, 2, 3. Shame I can't make the regeneration potions, but hopefully I should be alright. No, that's the wrong one. We need them in there. Not you. Behave yourself. Where did that bottle go? There it is. Okay, so we need to make a mundane potion with nether wart. Then we need some blaze powder. Yep. Can I use anything to get more out of this? Slag mill, that will do nicely. Get 4 instead of just 2. That cooked everything up, it has, good. Finally, that should be awkward effects, and then we can just put one of them in there. At least we get some strength potions as well. That should make life a little bit easier. If you do go wither hunting yourself, I do really recommend getting the Ender Sword with looting 3 with the durability. Because I think I only killed about 5 withers to get the 2 skulls. The other skull, if you remember, I got from the roguelike dungeon. So there's a potion of strength. Is there strength 2? I don't know. It depends on the mod pack. Slowness, strength 2. Glowstone, we can do that one. A little bit of glowstone there. should be alright, I think. We will go underground to fight this one. So should be able to go down into my mine and do that quite easily. Okay, so let me just put these things back in here because I don't need them on me. Also, just gonna dump some of this stuff in here. I'll take them with me because if nothing else, I can eat them for health regeneration at least. Potion of strength. Flint I don't want on that. I'll keep the bow, the Yeti wrench, which I made off camera. The bones, and bones, and bones. Right then, so let's go fight a wither boss. First one of this season. Or this series. Won't find a decent place for it. Let me actually grab my hammer, because that would actually help. It would be a pain if I lost these things, but they need replacing anyway. So where did I keep my items? Safekeeping. There it is. So yeah. Well, I'd say they need replacing, they need upgrading, so I could do is making some steel tools and then going on to cobalt and magnesium, and then probably looking for some stuff in the end, if I can find an end. But that's why I want a enderman spawner so I can get an enderpearl farm up and running. Okay, so where shall we put it? Talking of the devils, there's one of them. So let's run all the way down here. This should be fine. We'll run a tiny bit this way and we'll make a area. Okay. Oh, that will do. I've got a few torches on me. Not to worry there. Okay. It'd be better if I made probably a little tunnel and then dug out. This should do, I think. And we have too many problems. Sorry about the darkness at the moment. Okay, are we good? I think so. Only one way to find out. Oh, there's one. There's two. There's three. Here we go. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it's suffocating itself. That works out nicely. That's very cool. Let's get a potion strength in. I can just let it die. Good grief. There we go. That'll do me. I think I know why he did that, to be quite honest. I think it's because I forgot to turn mob griefing back on, so it didn't destroy the area. So yeah, that worked. Yeah, that was a little bit cheaty, I suppose, but it'll do me. If you don't like it, put it down in the comment section. It works for me. See, all that little bit of preparation and a little bit of worrying for nothing because I forgot to turn mob griefing off. Oh, never mind. Right, let's run back upstairs now. That was a lot easier and a lot shorter than I expected it to be, so that was very, very cool, to my mind anyway. So let's run back inside, and then we should be able to make use of this nether star straight away for this episode. I hope. So let's just put these things away because I don't actually need them. I'll put the soul sand in here. I know it don't live in there, but I need to get an AE system up and running. You can go in there and get cooking to give me a bit more stone. Right then. So, we've got another activation signal, which is nice. That's at least 3 I've got. So, I need 2 iron, 2 diamonds. Okay. So, because this is what I wanted all this lot for, and you've probably seen it on my screen a couple of times, which probably gave it away if you notice them, but I want some of these wings. Some different types here. There's these Botania wings, which I don't know specifically what they do. The glider wings from Endryo, which I've got. The steam wings from Flaxbeard Steam Pouch. Again, I don't know what these specifically do. I won't mind looking into it in the future. Traveller's wings from Tinker's Construct, which it says ability high jump, so I'm not too sure what they do. But it's these, the extra utility wings, which I'm going to be looking into. I'm just deciding which wings I'm going to try and make. I think I keep looking at the dragon wing, so I think I might go for them. Don't want the fairy wings. Feathery wings might be good, or the invisible ones. We'll go for the dragon wings, why not? So I need a couple of leather. I'm hoping I've got enough gold for this. 4 gold. Nether star and unstable ingots. So this is what I'm going to do. Is probably lose everything. We'll find out. See, I'm probably more worried about this now than I was about actually fighting the wither. But we will remove these 2 crafting benches. And even though now I know mob griefing is off, I'll still want to move this lot away. Yeah, I think I've got everything. Double check. 4 gold. 4 gold. Nether star. Nether star. 2 leather. 2 leather. 2 iron. 2 diamonds. Division symbol. Okay. Let's go up here where we did the... I should have really slept to do this. I think I might do. Oh. Once this guy stops getting a pain in the arse. I apologise, the proverbial. Right, let's go and sleep. Sorry, I just at the moment I still can't really get over how that wither boss fight was a little bit easy. I will do a proper wither fight. Why are they flashing? Don't know. Anyway. Let's sleep. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. I want the door closed. Excuse me. So, hopefully, if I do get these wings, then I should be able to continue work on the castle. Oh, just because you've got hats on does not mean you can do things in the backside. Is it just me or the rate of fire being increased? Have you gone down? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good. Alright then, this will be as good as place as any, I suppose. Chances are I will die. Because even with this armor on, I think I will die. So, yeah, I'm going to drop this armor off because I don't want any extra explosions to lose it. Because with or without this armor, I'm going to die. I know it. So, because I have seen one or two other people with blood armor and other things which is probably about equal, if not stronger than this. And they getting absolutely wrecked, to put it politely. I'm just gonna get rid of this little lot. Hope I don't lose another star. I want 2 crafting tables because I'm gonna get part of the recipe set up, and hopefully be a little bit quicker. I'm not saying how much, but right then. So the bottom one we will use for that. Top one we will use for this. So let me just get the dragon wings up. Okay, so we do that, that, and that. Okay, so I just need to go to the bottom one. Do that. Okay, why isn't that working? What have I missed done? Iron, division signal in the middle. I only do one at a time. What's going off now? Iron at the top. Division signal. Is it the crafting bench? Could that be the problem? Get a little bit of wood. Okay. Just to make it harder, they're gonna just make it so you can only do. There we go. So you can only do it in a vanilla thing. Right then, so I think I have only got 10 seconds. Yes, there it is. Divide by diamonds. This ignite is highly unstable and will explode after 10 seconds. Will also explode if the crafting window is closed or the ignite is thrown onto the ground. Additionally, these ignites do not stack. Whoa! Okay, so that did not work. So yeah, okay. Like it said, if I close the... I thought I could go out of the inventory system, but obviously not. Right, okay, so that's... I don't work with having an extra crafting table. See? Learning. All learning. So that's one death. But hopefully I don't lose too much stuff. Good, my division signal is there. But I probably lost. Well, at least I get ahead. Okay. That stuff's still in there, so that's good. That is very, very good. Right, I need to go and get some diamonds and some more iron. So give me a second. I should have picked that up in the first place. I'm just more concerned about losing the nether star than anything else. But you can see how quickly it killed me without any armor, so it's just an insta kill. So let's try this again. 2 diamonds. 2 iron. Okay. This is fairly... it's not necessarily nerve-wracking, but you just want to try and get it done because you know that you've only got 10 seconds from the first ignite and you've got everything else to put in place as well. Right, okay. 2 diamonds. Okay, right then, let's just take them out. I want to double check the crafting recipe. Memorize it. Okay, let's do this. Divide by diamonds. Okay, 1, 2. Nope, too slow, far too slow. You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Jesus Christ, I would love to know how close that was. Wow, okay. Oh, I do apologise for my language. Right then, so I have got dragon wings. Hey, hey. So I should be able to fly. Yes, I can fly. And they flap. They don't look too bad. It's a shame that they're red and not green, but they don't look too bad. At least they match my loincloth. The main thing. But yeah. Whew. All this just for flight. What a way to go. Yeah, so we are good to fly, and I don't know if this stuff will, if this stuff will actually work with. Oh, they look kind of cool. I like them. Glad I went with the dragon wings. I was almost going to go with invisible ones, but yeah. So my armor. Where did I put it? In this one? Yeah. Just want to try something out. Mainly to do with the gliders. You probably want. Probably guessed. So does that need to actually be in the inventory? No, it does not. I just need to keep it there. That's kind of cool. We'll activate the glider. And no, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But I've basically got the power of creative flight now. Okay, excellent. So the other thing I want to try and make, but I think I might leave that for the next episode, is something fairly simple, but it is an axe with this, which requires 2 obsidian and 3 unstable ingots. The reason why I want this is I'm hoping, I believe that this is indestructible, so I can put it in there, in that Ender IO farm. It might be a little bit of a waste, but if it's indestructible, that just definitely does mean unlimited wood without having to keep replacing it. Which is kind of cool because this thing is powered and it's not really doing out. I know I've got a lot of wood at the moment, but even so, I would like some. So I think I'm going to end this episode here after a quick snack. So that means I can now get on with building the castle and hopefully getting moved in fairly soon because it's got a little bit delayed now. Oh, and thank God today's episode is over. Fighting a wither boss, thought, right, okay, I'm going to die. Then doing the ingots, which I did die once because of my silliness, but that's that. It's been a bit of a nerve-wracking episode for me. But anyway, if you have any hints, tips or advice to give me, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. But otherwise, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like. But thank you very much for joining me either way. Goodbye.